Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today Schwamo is headed for Reynolds Gantz. Right for him. He's gonna hit him with his big old bopping stick. Because, you know, he's one of them guys that I can't remember the names of. What are you called? Celestial Boy. Celestial Boy. Sure, something like that. I can't remember what they're called. We're gonna fight these guys. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be zombies. There's gonna be ogres. What more do you want? Dragons? None today. No dragons today. Maybe later, but not in this battle. Alright. So we've got a little war drum. It is a really cool unit. I've just had like no time playing with them before. It's quite fun. And it's not even that new a unit, you know? Not even that new a unit. Now that I think about it. Didn't this come out as Shadows of Change? So this is like... This came out well over a year ago now. I just don't play Cathay, do I? My god. Yeah, and I like Cathay. I just think I've still got it in my mind. You know, I played a Cathay campaign when we first started. You know, I played a Miao Yin campaign as one of the first campaigns of the game. I played a Loki Felhart campaign in Cathay. I played some Gelts. I was in Cathay recently. You know, relatively recently. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like I'm in Cathay a lot. Right, you should be over here, actually. So I need to make these more blocky.
Defenders of Cathay! Peasant spearmen!
Okay, so now I can move these between them. I don't actually have one-to-one, so I don't need that many gaps, do I? No, probably not. But whatever, it's fine. Is that all of them? Yeah. Alright. You lot can spread out a bit.
Stone and steel! Peasant archers!
So after that, we got a war drum, which is going to do something. More armor, maybe. Huge range on this thing, which is really cool, actually. I do really like that. That's really fun. I think the extra armor would be good. So I think that's what we're going to turn on. And yeah, we have this guy, of course. It'd be fun seeing him in action. Because again, I just don't play Cathay. But yeah, don't know. Crazy to me. It's been so long since I played a Cathay campaign. I mean, I guess this is only the second one on the channel. We can speed things up. So, some might come back from around here, but I think that's fine. I think most of the core. Oh wow, there's even dire walls coming in from behind there. Wow. Well, that's fine by me. Well, ish. No, I'm not so sure. We'll see. Anyway, they are very dead. Alright, let's do the armor. And yeah, these guys are going to take an absolute beating. Yeah, maybe shoot at those ones. I'm going to whittle these guys down. There are some skeleton spearmen in there. Okay, they're spotting these guys. Alright, you go run out. Not a huge amount of kills on the Iron Hail Gunners, actually. I was really expecting this to be a lot better. You guys don't have the accuracy you once did, do you? Not really. You know what? They're holding. Let's go hit those dire wolves. And yeah, you guys can run in. Yeah, very surprised how few kills we're getting with the Iron Hail Gunners. They made them a lot worse. Kind of feel like they have.
Defenders of Cathay!
Yeah, maybe you should all shoot those zombies. And yeah, those direwolves got absolutely killed to bits. So direwolves count as small targets, by the way. They count as small targets.
The celestial faithful.
Alright, let's pull you back again.
The celestial faithful. Peasant spearmen.
Alright, let's charge you into there. And
The celestial
now you lot can all stand here and we'll shoot at these guys as they come in.
minds as one.
Aha! We have some friends. Oh dear.
Guided by ancestors. Never conquered. Guided by ancestors.
Alright, where are our ogres? Alright, our ogre balls are going to run back this way.
Wind and fire.
Invaders of Cathay. Stone and steel.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be the other way around, but sure, let's
It is fated.
move you guys here.
Celestial faithful.
Archers. It pleases the dragon.
And yeah, you guys aren't quite lined up for this. I thought you had slightly better range.
Hail gunners.
You do not.
Order and balance. By celestial decree.
Let's do that. And you guys are struggling a little bit. Yeah, ogres are having some problems here. Alright, let's go for these skeleton warriors. I want to free them up. Alright, he's having a good time. You're having a good time. I mean, you guys had a pretty good time too.
Iron hail gunners.
Yeah, I really do feel like the Iron Hail gunners aren't as good as they used to be.
Faithful. Defenders
Although
of
it could just be
Cathay.
that I'm comparing them to the blunderbusses
Praise the dragon.
of the
Sent by dragon.
Chaos Dwarfs that are like completely overpowered and ridiculous. Could just be that. Yeah, ogres here are pretty upset. Getting a lot of kills though. Getting an awful lot of kills.
Praise the dragon.
And we're tearing through these guys pretty well. I'm amazed these peasant spearmen are still going too. Really quite impressive.
Attack in unison.
Iron hail gunners.
Alright, let's go for them next.
Defenders of Cathay.
Yeah, you keep shooting that way.
And balance.
And, oh, our ogres over there are pretty upset too. They're getting pretty sad.
Without hesitation. Praise the dragons.
Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty well though.
Hail gunners.
Archers.
They're starting to break,
Never conquer.
but so are
By
every
celestial decree.
enemy. So that's good. Yeah, they're all starting to falter. And yeah, they're running away. I thought they would, but that's okay. Alright, let's pull you guys back. Peasant Spearmen still holding. The extra armor's probably doing
Iron hail gunners.
them a solid, which makes sense. And they're starting to crumble.
Archers.
And yeah, the archer fire into this little area is doing really well. But my god, the Peasant Spearmen are holding up so well against the undead. I'm really proud of them. Really proud of them.
Celestial general.
And this guy's been doing well. He can point at people. And wow, I actually get some pretty big bonuses from pointing at people, huh? Yeah, Lord of Grand Cathay, 40 extra melee defense on our ogre balls. That's pretty huge.
Stone and
Yeah, this was a cool battle. Just, there's something fun about fighting like a very lumbering foe like this. You know? It's just about trying to hold the line. It's fun. I like it. Man, I really do love the look of the Jade Warriors. They look great. I really love the, you know, the hexagonal, pentagonal, octagonal shields. I like the octagonal shields. Very fun. All right, that is a lot of treasure. Yum yum. It's not that much. It's some. Could liberate it so we can have some Skaven next to us again. That seems silly. I guess we're going to take this over. So what I might do when I take all this area over is I might give it to Greasus, so I don't have to care about it and I can just wander off and go fight elsewhere. Because if I end up holding this, then I have to probably fight off Chaos Dwarfs and other nonsense. Then I don't want to have to do that.
General.
So, you know. It'd be cool. Celestial General. Makes sense, he is a general. And, you know, everything's a celestial something. It's Cathay. So there we go. Nailed it. We'd solved the mystery. We solved the puzzle. We solved the Celestial General puzzle. Okay, how are we doing now? Zhao Ming has healed up. There is a random army over here
Forbids it.
that I feel like needs killing. I could just leave Chimai on its own and just go for, like, stuff in the north instead, and then I could work my way down. As long as I'm attacking stuff, and stuff is getting attacked, then we're laughing. And Loki is over there, looking really injured, so he's actually a bit caught out there. I think, because we're in friendly territory, I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve this. Get bunch replenishment. And then, yeah, next turn we should have enough to be able to take them down real easy. So that's perfect. So the Relic Sword. We won 8 battles, so I now have the Burning Van Braces. So cheaper upkeep for the Lord's Army. A passive ability. Interesting. Has different phases. So massive healing initially for 4 seconds, and then damage resistance for 20 seconds. Interesting. Oh, and it enables if you're a flying unit and you have less than 25% hit points. Interesting. So if you're a dragon, this will heal you up. That's interesting. As a capable smith, these Van Braces are thought to be Zhao's own creations, allowing him to channel the power of Yang. Cool. I like it. So the embers of inspiration burn fiercely as the toil and smoke of the smithy beckons. Yeah, it's a very sort of generic thing, right? Yeah, only that, yeah, clamour of battle. Just, if we do loads of battle and they'll become real good. Yeah, a bit generic and weird. But still, useful to have. Those seem like very nice items. Means we can be pretty violent with them. Send them in to do crazy things. This is nice. Extra hero rank for alchemists. I like that. We should probably get him some magic, though. We can only do that in human form. It's in human form. Metal shifting we can do whenever. And the passive ability to buff nearby attack strength is nice. That's in human form. That's in human form. So everything's in human form, huh? Okay, so everything apart from Dragon's Breath, he seems to have to do in human form, which is really annoying. I as much as I find the mechanic interesting, that you're either like human or dragon, I really hate that you have to switch to kind of get the benefit of everything you want to do. I find it a bit annoying. It's just a lot of work, you know? It's a lot of work. I feel like just having a dragon is way more impressive than having just a guy walking around. You know, even if the guy just walking around can use final transmutation, it's much better to have him in dragon form, I think. Especially if he's got the Van Braces, so if he does get hurt, when he's a flipping dragon, he can heal up a bunch. But if he's on foot, he can just get caught out and killed real easily. So it's a bit odd. I don't know. I find the dragons a bit of a funny one. They are really powerful if you just turn them into a dragon, though. So there is that. And yes, I've just gone with hard to hit. No, I'm going to be more generous. I'm going to give extra melee attack to all of my army, I think. And yeah, you could be our spellcaster for the big spells, huh? You can get final transmutation. I mean, I'm pretty sure Master of Metal means you get a... Yeah, they're cheaper. It's -2 cost of final transmutation. Damn it. Alright, anyway, let's do something. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're already recruiting. I think everywhere that can be building is. So we're good. Moving on.
I am busy with my alchemies.
Alright, what do you need? Military access. That is perfect. Let's do that. That's the last, you know, sort of minor treaty that we needed from her. So that should start to create a bit more favour with her, and hopefully we can get an alliance going. Interesting. Upon the side of the road is a wrecked caravan. The original occupants are nowhere to be seen, yet surprisingly there is a good amount of cargo still inside. So we can get more cargo, but apparently it's chaotic. If you don't take it, someone else will. This is an enterprise run for profit, so let's make more money. Okay, it is literally just the pursuit of wealth is chaos, which is pretty based. Let's I don't know if I can handle that. It's only 5 turns, so it's only gonna be 10 chaos corruption, and most of that probably won't even apply. So yeah, screw it, more stuff to sell. All right, it's a caravan. It's what we told him to go and do. So, Ostland are gone.
Get out of my mind.
You were nothing.
I mean, you say that, mate. You say that. But decisive victory, low casualties. We will still lose all of our peasants. For God's sake, low casualties, and you lose 2 units that are almost on full health. That feels incorrect. But here we are. Let's... Oh, you know what? Fine. I'll just swap out the peasants for Jade Warriors. It's fine. And one of them had extra leadership. It's probably why they died. They wouldn't run away. They were too busy being like, I have lots of leadership. And stab wounds. These stab wounds are going to go great with my banner. Cornered by using their own cruelty and malice against them, the Druki quest for domination falters. Sure do. Ogre Blade. Ogre Blade was used by Chaos Dwarfs to tame the kingdoms amongst the Mountains of Morn. How it came to the Old World is a mystery. We're not in the Old World. Silly.
Alchemist.
We're in Cathay. You silly goose. Alright, let's get, I mean, I could do the human form stuff too. You know? Just gives me things. Lets me imbue stuff with things. But I'm not sure to be bothered. Let's just get... Yeah, we do like spell resistance, the ranged one. Warding Iron gives damage resistance to nearby foes. Let's get Warding Iron.
An extension of my celestial will.
Is it though? We could get a cannon from the Jade Custodians. It would be nice to have some more artillery here. Or we could get a spotter with a sky lantern. Let's get ourselves a grand cannon. That sounds like fun. Sounds grand. Sounds grand. And another peasant archer. We already have a pretty wide front line anyway. I think we can sort of stack more range stuff behind it. So we're going to go for Hai Chai next. That is their northernmost settlement, and it's their capital. So that's probably the most developed. I'm only seeing 4 building slots, so maybe not. But once we got that, we can start pushing down the coast. And then probably we'll end up having to fight Nakai as well, to be fair. And then that might be when we decide to take down Gelt, when we have territory on either side of him, and hopefully Xuan Mo is back. So also, I haven't noted this on screen yet. So this stuff, we still need the Ivory Road by vassal or military allies. So we, as soon as we get... Oh.
This'll bring me spoils.
Well, that's done. So now it's just occupy, loot, raise, or sack 30 different settlements. That's a short campaign victory. So, we're doing the job. But, this stuff, hold all the gates of the bastion. It's 70, settlements. Probably going to ignore that. I honestly don't know why this exists. I don't know why this exists at all. Because it's always, hold certain stuff. So, let us do that. But yeah, having to, occupy, loot, raise, or sack settlements. Once you've done all this other stuff, then all your sort of natural enemies, all the sort of major threats are dealt with, so then you just need to start bullying random factions to make up the numbers, and that feels really silly. I just don't think this should exist at all, or it should be a bare minimum. Because it doesn't feel interesting past a point, All this stuff, cool stuff for us to focus on, and we did do it quite quickly, sure. But, yeah, just give us the short campaign victory now. We befriended the Ogres, and we took over, the few territories we were supposed to. That's honestly plenty. This, though, making sure the Bastion is safe and making sure the biggest threats are, taken care of for all of Cathay. Perfect, it doesn't need to be gigantic and complicated. Maybe for a long campaign victory, it should be make sure that, all of the provinces of Cathay are ticked off as either allies or, in the hands of Cathay factions. Something like that I think would probably make more sense. But, Nope, need you to have unyielding.
I would take that.
I can't have these guys yielding, can you imagine? Okay, who owns that? They do. The Zargs do. Oh, that's these jerks.
Boss's orders.
Okay, so you know what? I might take that down and hand it over to what's his face. That is all part of Noblar County. Sorry, country. Interesting. But yeah, they're probably going to attack one day, eventually. We'll see. So I'm not going to get more ogres. Screw him. Because yeah, I'm going to take those guys out, or I'm going to try and get some things from our other allies. So let's try and get some slightly better units. In fact, these guys will be really good for dealing with ogres, I think. So let's do that.
To touch a dragonborn is blasphemy.
Alright, now where are you going? Are we going to have you go down to this spot?
Move upon my order. Recuperate for the trial.
Okay, and camp stance. And then maybe we can reach that next turn? We'll have to see. I hope I can. Because it'd be great to take out their capital. What is their strength rank? 22, so they do have a bunch of stuff here. It looks like they're at war with Kugath, and it looks like they're winning. That's kind of a big deal. I might take these areas over too. I don't know who I'd give them to, though. Maybe the elves. Maybe give them to the elves. But that's interesting, if these two are fighting, because that's going to weaken them both. It's going to help us a lot, for us just, like, wiping all this stuff out. And then handing over much of it to the ogres, I reckon. Honestly. And yet we're dealing with the Dark Elves over here. Outpost available. Let's put it in the Great Hall of Greasus. Although, let's have a look. Any other... Yeah, not seeing anything else offering a huge amount of recruitment options, so we'll just put it there. But that'll be nice. That'll let us get more access to ogres in our army. Because the ogre merc... excuse me, the ogre mercenary capacity isn't the same as the allied unit capacity. You know, cap for your armies. So, that's nice. And I can have them confederate with me, but that's boring. So I'm going to go non-aggression pact. Yeah, no, I'm not. Let's go straight in with the defensive alliance.
Let us thank.
Okay, so there is Village the Curseling nearby. We're going to have to try and deal with him. I'm actually going to have a look at Quick Deal. And, okay, Imperial Wardens, I can get a bunch of deals with now. That's nice. And I can trade with the Lizards. I'm not going to do that. Let's get a non-aggression pact with Curon.
You are a guest in my realm.
In fact, I can trade, but it'd be so expensive. So I'll do that. Start to win him over. And... I mean, Reichland don't want anything to do with me, really. But I'll try and win him over by winning over some of their other provinces. You can get some more trade going. Amazing. An Avaland?
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Fine. You know, I need to have a drink. Because, yeah. Look, why am I over here? Go back to Cathay, silly. Because, yeah, clearly, yeah, I can't speak. I'm all gravelly all of a sudden. Okay. Right, come on, voice. You can do it. You can do it, voice. I don't think you can do it. Yeah, Weijin, perfect. Let's build an outpost in Weijin. That means we're the first to make friends with the capital of the empire that we're a part of. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Alright, we've done some really good diplomacy. Yeah, we're really helping tie Cathay together. He wants us to join the war against Lizargs. Interesting. They seem to be going for them anyway. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to let Greasus take them out for me. And an outpost is being built in Shanyang. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect, actually. Karakazul will be wiped out. Ah, not Karakazul. I like Karakazul. Like, kind of arbitrarily. It is only through conquest that true power may be achieved. Well, I'll do that. Baopang has come back. Good. Well, actually, it hasn't come back. It's made it to its destination. Now it's headed back, which got us a star metal plate. Interesting. The dwarfs offer a rare item as a show of respect, using a rarefied ore of Gromril and the finest forging techniques. Crafting such mail will make the wearer all but impervious to attack. So yeah, big bonuses to armor, melee defense, missile resist, and the passive ability lowers enemy melee attack. That's really good. And we got given an organ gun as well. Hell yeah. Love that. And he got himself a warhorse. Good for you.
The desert.
We can't quite reach. That's sad.
Fire and metal.
Well, we're gonna head that way anyway.
There is a way.
We're still gonna head in that direction. This might get taken by some other army. We'll get it back on the way back.
What is this foolishness?
Christ, I cannot talk. I cannot talk at all. I think it might be allergies. I think it could be allergies. I'll take it out to histamine after this episode. I'm sure I'll live. I'm sure I'll make it.
We will
Okay,
bring
perfect.
order.
Let's get some cash out of
There
it.
is no call for
Perfect. Now, do I still want this army? Do I care if these are going to get taken out by greasers? As if they are going to get taken out by greasers. Oh, that's Vampire Count Rebels now.
General of the Celestial Host.
That's a bit frustrating. Alright, fine. And then you lot.
Emperor wills it.
So he's got some stuff there. There's some Graveguard and things
For the
here.
Imperial family.
So he's got some stuff here that's a little bit better. Valiant defeat high casualties. I wonder, is it going to be a stupid map? Okay, no, it's just going to be a nice outdoorsy place. Perfect. I love a good outdoorsy place. I think this will be fine. I mean, the Graveguard are obviously a priority, as well as the Crypt Ghouls and the Black Knights. But if I just focus my archers on them, you know, and the guns on the knights, I don't think they can last long. And everything else was struggling to face off against peasant longbowmen, so... no, peasant spearmen, rather. Peasant long spearmen. So yeah, I think this will be fine. Let's do it. Alright. So...
Soldier and leader.
alright, we got some stuff way out on the flank. So, I'm gonna go way off into this corner. And yeah, I think I'm just going to stay in this slightly awkward formation. Shimmy along this way.
Soldiers of Cathay. I do not intend to have words take the place of my weapons. I shall inspire you.
I'm going to keep pushing this way.
So let us begin.
They might try and swivel again, but yeah, I just want to hit one end and then like a bunch of stuff can be stuck out on one side.
Order and balance.
Alright, you go just straight up, chase them down, okay?
Stone and steel. Defenders of Cathay. Fight as one. The Emperor's will.
Dragons, commander.
Everyone else can start taking shots. Because yeah, these are anti-infantry, but they still hit pretty hard. And these are anti-large, of course.
Fight as one.
Alright, getting some more shots in there. You know what? Yeah, let's just stick with where we're at. And we are going to do the extra armor. Warriors, skeleton warriors, skeleton warriors. I'm trying to find the Graveguard. They're somewhere. Oh my god, what are you doing over here now? Silly goose. Oh my god, what are you doing? What? Just, why? Why? Oh my god, I hate ranged units. They're the dumbest things in the world. They're as dumb as bricks. Seriously. They're so stupid sometimes. Just move. Alright, you shoot them. You shoot them. So I'm a little worried these Black Knights are going to cause problems, but I think we've tied them down. Those are Graveguard. Alright, go for the Graveguard.
Celestial fury.
Stone and steel. Emperor expects. March
Alright,
in
let's
order
move you over
ranks.
here. Alright, you guys doing great. Ish. But my god, range units can be so annoying sometimes. How are you all doing? They're doing pretty well.
Never conquered.
Oh, and you took some damage somehow.
Wind and fire.
Peasant archers having fun. Okay, more graveguard there.
Steel fury.
So let's try and handle them.
Minds as one.
Yeah, got all the extra armor coming in.
Naturally.
Yeah, they're trying to sneak in.
Minds as
Is getting
one.
shot at. There's also crypt ghouls in there.
The celestial faithful. Peasant archers. For Cathay.
Okay, good. You start going for them, please. And yeah, it looks like we've won over here. Those ogres have run. That's fine.
Archers.
Absolutely fine by me. Alright, let's bring you over this way.
Shenyang's faithful.
Stone and
Yeah, they're going to be free soon.
Peasant archers.
Which is nice.
Shenyang's faith.
And yeah, a lot of stuff going on over here, which we are holding absolutely fine. Let's actually pull you guys back a bit
Tribe on the move.
for a second.
Peasant archers.
Yeah, you're doing well in here, doing those graveguard. And, oh yeah, there we go. Now all this stuff is toast. Alright, let's bring you guys back up.
As one.
And, oh, okay, Iron Hellgun has 200 kills this time round.
Order and
130 kills, 100 kills. Okay, yeah, these guys are doing quite well this time. They are doing quite well this time. Let's actually angle you differently. I want to be able to sneak you in and shoot into the back line if I can.
iron hail gun.
Alright, those Iron Hellgunners have been
Is required.
kind of pinned down, which I'm not happy about.
For the emperor.
So let's bring you guys over here so you can shoot through that gap.
Bringing harmony.
I think that'll be useful. And yeah, they're nearly down, so that's perfect. I mean, this guy's loitering, but I don't think he's going to run into melee. I think he's just going to be chilling there. Alright, come on, guys. Come on.
Warriors.
Do your thing.
Praise the dragons.
And yeah, just start blasting, guys. Start blasting. Have fun.
Is decree.
Take it all.
Iron
Okay,
hail
good,
gun.
good.
Jade warriors.
Love it.
Shenyang's faithful.
Big fan.
It pleases
Alright, let's get you over here too. You can start going for the Lord.
Shenyang's faithful. Repositioning.
praise the
Okay, how are you guys getting on? You doing well? Having fun? Alright, come on, stop standing in front of each other.
Shenyang sends us. Sent by dragons.
Oh yeah, and buff
Ancestors, guide.
their melee defense. I'm amazed these peasant long spearmen are holding out. I mean, with 54 armor, that's more than normal, for sure. They have 72 melee defense currently, but that's because I buffed it by 40 a second ago. Oh, it's going well. It's going well. That was fun. Honestly, fighting hordes of undead, I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy these kinds of battles. I really do. Like, I don't know, there's something about them. They're never that difficult. You know, sometimes they can be a little, you know, the odd monster comes in, starts breaking through your lines. It can be really tough to, like, actually hold, but something really fun about having just, like, a very sturdy defense. Zhao Ming is especially good for that, because, you know, all the bonus armor just means that these cheaper units are really, like, held fast. It makes it feel like you're playing a very professional army. I like it. Okay. Sword of Striking. Lovely. I'll add it to the pile. We are going to occupy it. We're going to occupy it for now. I mean, do we actually want to hang on to it? No, it's awful. It's terrible. Real bad climate. Might be worth just burning down, to be honest. Now that I think about it. Whereas the extra trade opportunities from that worthwhile? Ugh, I don't know. Growth is going to be so bad. It's just going to be awful. Conscription field, I think we're going to get rid of. We're going to put walls there. We're going to build a garrison. And it'll probably rebel a bunch.
Celestial Gen-
But I like the extra trade goods. And the opportunity to research some, you know, some more magical things, right? I know Law of Metal, but still, I think these magical forests are a curiosity, if nothing else. We can upgrade Chiang now. 5 turns to upgrade that. We can upgrade Shanyan finally. That's good news. We'll carry on upgrading the dormitory there. And let's see, Taitu. What have we got going on here as well? Ranger outpost, of course. Okay. I feel like they would help us build walls, to be honest. But maybe we should just try and earn some extra cash. Or we'll get a bit of extra growth. Alright, let's do that. I know, we're going all in on Yan. Was it Yin? Which one is this? Yin. We're going all in on Yin. Okay, it looks like they are going for these areas, which is good. I don't know if they'll manage or not. Oh, hang on. He's not garrisoning right now. So they might be able to take that. I feel like this faction's actually doing quite well with our support. Like, usually they get just gobbled up by, you know, partly the undead, partly, you know, the Dark Elves, and partly the Skaven. And then Nakai as well, actually. Nakai could still spiral out of control. I've seen him do it a lot recently. So we'll see. Now you can't quite reach that. Oh, I just moved you to that border, that's why. Alright, try and get some more magic. We finally have a bunch of magic now. So I want to try and continue that trend. So Hai Chai, very small garrison, but it is getting a garrisoning army that looks quite fearsome. This is a walled settlement. So, you know, these guys are going to sit on the walls and do terrible things to us. So, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. Not going to be the easiest. I don't know about this character. I don't know what she's doing. Greasus seems to be going for this rebel army, so we will be able to hand these over to him at some point. So what else do we need? Scrap Towers and Shattered Stone Bay, isn't it? Nope. Blade Rock. This is part of these islands. Interesting. Huh. Well, now I'm not sure. What is the plan? What is the plan?
Keep our forces in balance.
I think end the turn. I think we've done all the things. I still don't know what to do with her. This place is happier for now because of the military crackdown. Is it better for her being here? Yeah, military presence 1. Is that 560 and the extra upkeep that having, you know, supply lines stretched further with her existence, is that worth it? For that +1? Probably not. But then maybe we do need to get rid of this in a hurry. Alright, you know what? He's right. Let's get it done. We can get peasant archers and spearmen in a single turn on global, which is fun. Was that the case before? I feel like that's suddenly become the case, and I'm not sure why. Is it because this got upgraded? Does that make peasants quicker? What happened? He doesn't seem to say. I feel like it was 2 turns when we were trying to get peasants before from global, so I don't know what changed. But sure. Yeah, let's upgrade our peasants there. Alright, so yeah, we are going to attack them. I think it's good revenge. They have been causing us problems. So let's try and remedy that. It will mean we will lose our 2 ogre units in this army, though. So we will need to think about what we're going to get. Could swap it out for... Nope, we don't have an outpost built yet. And we have basically no legions yet. It's fine. We'll work on it. Alright. Unassigned skill points. Oh, right, yeah, caravan masters. Okay, we need to caravan things. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, we need to send one again. So, Yonghu. We haven't been to Jizoro. So I guess you're going to go to Jizoro. Off you go, mate. Really cool looking army, honestly. That's a really good army. Yes, it's largely peasants, but it's accented with some good stuff. So yeah, I'm a fan. Commandment available. Oh, good. Okay, you know what? This, just for 7% extra research rate, is sort of awesome. I do kind of like that. I think we are going to keep Haunted Forest. I know the climate is the worst, but we'll see. Oh, really? Against the Legion of Asgore? I don't want to get dragged into a... with flipping Chaos Dwarfs, but I guess we're going to have to. Because I want to keep Goldtooth sweet. I want it to be my sweet tooth. Okay, so the Lazargs got destroyed. This guy just came out of nowhere and took him out. So that's actually awesome. Alright, so Lazargs destroyed. Celestial Loyalists are building an outpost in the Haunted Forest. Weird place to put an outpost, but the extra garrison is appreciated, to be honest. And we did go to Altdorf. What did we get out of it? Oh, and we've done 5 caravan journeys, so we got the Standard of Wei-Jin, which gives us leadership and lowers the enemies. That I like. That I like. We also got Illuminarch Lens, which gives the bound spell of a fireball and weakness to fire damage -40 for enemy armies in the local region. That is huge. That is huge. And so for that reason alone, I'm going to give it to you. That's the wrong thing. Where is it? Oh, I have the star metal plate as well. Well, you got the Horns of Shanyang, so I can't change your armor. And we got the experimental explosive, the Anchor chain instead of the obsidian armlet. Yeah, honestly, much better. Luminarch lens is going to clash with our burning van braces, which would be a problem.
Desert
But
alchemist.
we're going to give it to her instead, because that affects, you know, enemies in the local region. So that's amazing. That's really, really good. That's really good. I love that. Also, didn't we? Oh, someone has the Ruby Ring of Ruin. I feel like she did have fireballs, though. What did she have equipped before? What was it? I do feel like she had a fireball. I don't know why. Did she have a skill point that gave her a fireball? Like somewhere unique. You know, you get a fireball, you get a fireball. I felt like she had a fireball. I don't know why. Star Metal Plate lowers enemy melee attack, which is pretty damn cool. I think I'm going to make her block chance better. You know what? Armor of Fortune, I think, is actually probably the best thing for it. And I'll... I don't know. Weapons, I think I just won't bother. For a talisman, though... the Jade Amulet gives extra power recharge range when she's casting. And reserves plus... Yeah, let's take that. Let's take the Jade Amulet. That's really good. Alright, done. So, local rulers in Altdorf welcome the sight of a trader from far Cathay and offer up a rare trinket as a sign of good faith. And you've got some pistoliers for the army as well. And yet we've taken that from them. This lens is fashioned and enchanted by the Acolytes of Altdorf's Light College. Alright, Tanshi Chen Caravan. You got a warhorse. Got Standard of Wei-Jin. The Dragon Emperor's banner inspires those of his warriors fighting in sight of it while seeding disorder and panic in their disharmonious opponents. Which is why I think we're going to give it to this guy. I think that's good to have. I think so too. So we actually get to keep the Ogre Bulls. Interesting. We keep the Ogre Bulls. I guess because we didn't declare war on them. You know, they just got wiped out, so the Ogres remain here. That's nice to know. So, here, yeah, we're going to need, I guess, to try and push us towards the growth end, so we're going to have to go with Yin again. But let's give us a bunch of crossbowmen, Jade Warriors, Peasant Horsemen. You know, it'll help bolster it a little bit. Ish. This may just not be worth babysitting, honestly. Also, this probably isn't worth babysitting either. Let's get rid of that.
Have we displeased the Emperor?
You have. You have. You're costing us too much. We're doing major cutbacks. Even with the army here, it's -2. A lot of it is the vampiric corruption. Is that going down? It is, but not a lot. Surprisingly little. Which is odd. Because it's not like nothing is contributing to it. We just don't have that much combating it, which is a problem. But yeah, that -8 is pretty huge, but it's 20 for military presence. Like, taxing the place, the difficulty, provincial instability, which will go down. So that'll be 12 that we won't have to worry about eventually, but climate is -3. So that is a lot. That is a lot. Can I do something about that? That will lower corruption. And that'll put up control. I know I was saying it's probably worth it for the research rate, but I don't think we're going to be able to hold it. for long. So I think what we're going to have to do is go with the minus corruption commandment, and then we swap to the control one to offset the climate, and then we can probably babysit it once we grow it up a bit. You know, we'll do a building that puts up control slightly, and then we can just sort of sit on it with the +7. Huh. Okay, we can drag them all out into the open if we attack them. Interesting. But yeah, we'll get the +7% research rate one day. Close victory, medium casualties. We could even auto-resolve this without even caring. Do I want to fight more Dark Elves? This is probably going to be the biggest... Well, actually, I say that. They still have the Black Ark. So yeah, I think we will fight this. I think we'll fight this, and then we'll start heading down. But I'm going to be pretty flippant with auto-resolving these, because we have defeated Lokir, you know, in a bunch of armies already. I feel like we sort of bested this faction for the most part. They might, you know, grow back in strength, like we're doing a bunch of recruiting from their Black Ark. But if that's the case, then we'll have to fight that battle, won't we? But yeah, we will fight this one because it's the capital, and then we'll see. But I think a lot of the areas we can probably just auto-resolve to keep things moving. Because, you know, we've done the whole Dark Elf thing already. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Star of fire and metal.